Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So we are in turbulent times, volatile times. We are peaking, dipping. It's going all over the place. And of course, we're all looking at Bitcoin, which will undoubtedly, have glorious days. But also, Bitcoin has seen some pullbacks, which is affecting many other cryptos. Now, we all want to know, what is going on with Bitcoin? I know I've got Shib out here, but Shib just follows Bitcoin. Very, very simple. So at the end of the day, right now, the main player is Bitcoin, and everybody is following Bitcoin. There's nothing too big happening with Shiba Inu in order for it to, just break out of Bitcoin's movements. But Bitcoin, insane, right? Now, a lot of you probably thinking, well, why did this dip happen? Why couldn't we have just stayed and just, carried on growing and seen the glorious days and pushed it as far as we could? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me make it very clear to you. This is obviously the crypto world, right? These are just normal crypto events and trading strategies going on. There's a lot behind the scenes because if it peaks, it's not like everyone is going to be just holding at a peak. There's going to be a lot of sell-offs. There's going to be a lot of those that are going to try to jump in at any possible pullback. So, of course, that's going to cause different price movements. Now, what is the key reason behind this? I think it's important that we actually look at this article. And this was very interesting. So I think sometimes, you got to look even further than just saying, well, these are just normal, healthy trading activities. Now, it says here, investor names key reason behind Bitcoin's crash. I don't know if we can call it a crash because it just keeps on, dipping and then moving back up. But let's look into it. Now, here we've got, so this strategy involved shorting MicroStrategy while buying Bitcoin, each side of bet involving staggering 1 billion. So is this what actually caused this, pullback? The cryptocurrency market experienced a significant downturn recently with Bitcoin leading the plunge. Fred Krueger, a notable figure in the investment community, took to X to analyze the cause behind the sudden crash, putting forward a complicated history. So it says, according to Krueger, a large fund was engaged in a risky trading strategy involving MicroStrategy stock while simultaneously buying Bitcoin with a staggering $1 billion allocated to each side of the trade. His strategy backfired last Friday when the fund was forced to stop out, leading to the sale of $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. You see, there are a lot of big players in this, and they're trying to suck out every little pip, every little movement, try to turn it into a profit, but it doesn't always happen, does it? So this massive sell-off allegedly triggered further liquidations in the market, compounded by sales from small investors, referred to colloquially as shrimp, crabs, and fish. As reported by today, MicroStrategy, a Virginia-based enterprise software company known for its significant Bitcoin holdings, has surprisingly surpassed Amazon in trading volume. This surge was part of a broader trend of increasing enthusiasm in the equitized Bitcoin complex, which now boasts over $20 billion in daily trading volume. So finally, we have it here. Skepticism and Bitcoin's current state. So listen to this. Kruger's analysis sheds light on a possible catalyst for Bitcoin's recent crash, but not everyone in the crypto community is convinced. A post from Josh, a prominent analyst and former head of research at Valkyrie Investments, questioned the viability of the trading strategy outlined by Kruger. He suggests that such a trade would have likely failed before the event of last Friday. Amid this debate, Bitcoin's price has shown little resilience, currently trading just above the 66K level, right? So Of course, it's going to be very debatable. I mean, we don't think that one transaction could have caused such a, drop, because at the end of the day, to move Bitcoin, you need more. But again, it could be one of the factors. There's probably many firms out there that are behaving in such a way. And also, a lot of the investors, minor investors, small investors, they watch these firms and they also follow. So, of course, whatever they do, the others will follow. And at the end of the day, I mean, if you look at Bitcoin's price, right? I mean, if I was to look at the 1 monthly chart, we all know Bitcoin's going to be going up. We all know it's going to go over, 70K, I think over even 100K, because the Bitcoin halving is going to be starting very soon, in about a month. So, of course, everything's going to be pumping. So getting in at these prices, even though maybe, they won't see a triple or quadruple, but again, you never know. Could go even that high. They could still make some good profits because they are actually, really managing big amounts of money. So even if it's a 20 or 30% for Bitcoin increase, it really is fine, because when you're managing with, billions of dollars, imagine you pull in the billions at this price, right? At 67K. And this thing goes up to 100K. I mean, you're still making very good money here. That's the point, right? You can still take out very good profits, and you don't need it to double, triple, quadruple. The ones that are looking for the big X's are the ones that are holding obviously less. I mean, if you're putting in $1,000, of course you want your coin to go 100x so you can make 100 grand. That's some quick money. But the average, the big ones, the ones that are doing their analysis, conducting all the research, they know Bitcoin's going to go up. The only thing is that they do understand that Bitcoin won't have like a crazy pump. So they're going to try and make the most out of these percentages that it's going to go up by, if it's 50% or 100, 200%. And they'll make a lot of money out of it because they're holding a lot. They can invest way more. So that is definitely what is causing these type of situations. I can imagine a lot of people went in, like say, for example, at 20K, 26K, right? Because, the year was ending. Well, while the year was ending, we were already at 40K, starting to go into 40K. So everyone knew as we were going to come close to the Bitcoin halving, this thing was going to pump. So a lot of them, they got here, then this thing just consolidated around that 70K, and they probably sold off. They're waiting for another dip. Probably there'll be more of a pullback, and they'll buy in at another dip and wait for that next round that you can make money from when it goes to 100K. And that is obviously going to affect Shiba Inu, Bone, everything, all the other cryptos. You guys know and understand it. So this is just one of the many reasons, these type of firms that I read from the article that can cause these type of situations. And also at the end of the day, who cares? Because we're all going to be making lots of money. Bull run's coming. Altcoin season is coming. Lots of money is going to be pouring in. So, I mean, yeah, it dipped a little bit, but does it really matter to me? Absolutely not. It's not such a big dip where it wipes people out, shakes them out. Also, it's not like the craziest dip ever where I would be like, okay, well, it's time for me to just basically sell everything I own and just pour it into cryptos. It's just, like a healthy part of trading. But again, by the time this video comes out, I don't know which price it's going to be at, because everything is so volatile that sometimes, it can feel all very outdated. But overall, generally speaking, I think, by watching these videos, you more or less understand the sentiment, how demand and supply plays the most important thing here. And when you are working with like Bitcoins and these type of large, massive cryptos, it takes a lot for it to move, genuinely a lot. So don't panic, don't worry. If you see your other cryptos going down, it's all got to do with Bitcoin. Really, guys, it is the main indicator as of now. I mean, there could be other factors, of course, but Bitcoin is definitely playing a major role. And a lot of, firms are going to be taking advantage of Bitcoin's price. So yeah, guys, comment down below, engage, let everyone know what you're thinking, what you are doing. Is this a good reason? You know, this Bitcoin crash was caused by this strategy that was employed, you know, by shorting MicroStrategy while simultaneously buying Bitcoin. I mean, do you think it's big enough to have actually moved Bitcoin's price? Or do you think it's just one of the reasons? And also don't forget to subscribe, turn that notifications bell on. And as usual, guys, a big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.